Hey there, how there, ho there. Jeff Cardano will welcome you to another time travel tennis tournament. We actually started off, we did the first 2 days with the ladies French Open, but we are going to go with the men's tournament here in Nice at the Nice International Open. And you see 8 seeds Laver, Borg, Federer, Lacoste, Sampras, Djokovic, Budge, and Tilden. One key ingredient missing is Rafa Nadal, but because he won last week at Monte Carlo, Nadal has to serve a 1 week out. 1 week out, and then we get other people. So, because of the ladies and how the French Open is, we're going to be simulating matches and all that. So bear with me. So, they're going with the first set of matches is the non-American matches. And Borg beat Davydenko 6-4, 6-2. So Bjorn Borg with a win. Roger Federer shocked by Ilie Nastase of all freaking people. So Nastase Nastase beat Roger Federer in 3 sets, so Federer is already out. The Swiss fans in France are pissed. And it will be Roy Emerson who will face Nastase. He beat John Newcomb. Can you believe it? Newcomb beat him 6 bagel and then friggin' lost 2 tiebreaks. So Emerson will face Nastase. Remember, Emerson was the leader in Grand Slams before Sampras came, and then subsequently, Nadal, Federer, and uh, Djokovic had to ruin it. So yes, Nastase Emerson tomorrow. Yeah, no Americans, but there's a Frenchman. Nishikori-san beat Djokovic. Look young. 6-4, 6-4. So two of the big three, both big three guys got KO'd in the first round. So I guess Rafa Nadal's presence doesn't help him. All right, now American matches. And Rod Laver lost the first set to Pancho Gonzalez, who already has a tournament win, but Pancho lost the last two. And it will be Yvonne Petra. So France wins. Yvonne Petra, big win over Vitas Gutierrez. So Petra will face Laver. Well, good luck. Nice to know you. Lando beat McEnroe to face Bjorn Borg. But it would have been nice to see Borg versus McEnroe, in a sense. Cochet gives France another win. He beats Stefan Edberg, of all people, 6-1, 6-2. And he will face his fellow Frenchman Roland Lacoste, the 8 seed, who beat Wielander. So instead of an all Swedish matchup, we have an all French matchup. Cochet versus Lacoste. We have 3 Frenchmen on the left side of the bracket. Well, there's 4 more Frenchmen that still have to play. Pete Sampras, the higher rating guy, freaking lost to Marin Cilic, 6-3, 6-4. So Cilic beats Sampras. Big win. Sampras is out. And it will be Jimmy Connors who will face Cilic, not Grosjean. Grosjean was hoping to give France a 4-4 start. Nope. So Grosjean loses to Connors, so it's Connors Cilic. Germaud could not get Andy Murray, so it's Murray versus Nishikori in the round of 16. Another seed falls. Budge, number 4, falls to Johnny Isner. Hard serving Johnny Isner, 6-4, 6-4. So that's the 4th seed to fall today. And Brunion got ass whipped by Agassi. You kind of had to expect it. So it's Agassi Isner in the round of 16. Richard Gasquet, a big shock over Andy Roddick. So France has 4 gentlemen in the round of 16. Gasquet with the win. And Tilden beats Rosewall. So it's Tilden versus Gasquet. So the round of 16 looks like this. Only 4 seeds. The 1, 6, 8, and 5 seeds are all in. 2, 3, 4, 7 are all out, which means we will have 4 quote unquote wild card matches. 3 seeds on the left side, 1 on the right side, and Tilden's the only seeded player on the right hand side of the bracket in Nice. Not so Nice after all. Now we go to the ladies because we got, so it's the French Open. We have a round of 32 of epic proportions. So we will be doing 1 match every minute, hopefully. What are we at? We're at 4 minutes. Okay. So we will start with we're gonna start with Anna Konaveit and Patty Schneider, pair of unseeded players. One of them is going to the Sweet 16. Konaveit 2-0, Schneider 2-1. Konaveit, this is her first tournament. She's beaten Muguruza and Ann Jones. Both times she's lost the first set, but won the next 2. Patty Schneider 2-1 overall. She lost to Billie Jean King last week in Lugano. She was in because she's Swiss, and then she's beaten Jo Konta and the big one, Steffi Graf. So Patty Schneider has taken out Steffi Graf. Let's see what happens.
Quiet, please. Schneider to serve.
The betting
First
favorite
game.
is Schneider to move on to the Sweet 16. After all, France is close to Switzerland. Nice winner.
Game and first set. Schneider.
So Schneider
6
wins
games
the
to
first
3.
set, 6-3. They're playing on the baseline. These girls are gonna probably need to go short.
Love.
Trying to hit your 18 freaking shots. Can it be 1-1?
Out.
It is.
Game and second set. Contevite. 6 games to 3.
We get a
1
third
set
and
all.
deciding game. Here.
Out.
Well, that doesn't look good.
$30-40.
I'm trying to get back.
Deuce. Advantage. Contevite. Deuce. Advantage. Schneider. Game. Schneider. Contevite leads 5 games to 2. Final set.
Five to Contevite.
Game, set, and match. Contevite.
Wow.
2 sets to
I didn't
1.
think that. Schneider got rid of Graf, but she couldn't get rid of Contevite.
6-3.
Estonia.
6-2.
Rejoice. Your lady friend Contevite is now in the Sweet 16 of the French Open. What a job by Contevite to do her job. The winners on forced errors, well, +3 for Contevite, -13 for Schneider, 46 on forced errors. That'll hurt you every time. So Contevite wins. And it will be Svitolina who will face Contevite in the Sweet 16. Billie Jean King had a chance to win, but she flubbed it. 6-3, 6-3. So Svitolina will take on Contevite. So Ukraine versus Estonia. One of those girls will be going to the quarterfinals. Wow. Let's go to the battle of two ladies. We're going to go with Louise Brawl versus Marina Bueno, both with under 500 marks, but they're still top 20 tactically based on points. Anyway, Bueno 6-9 real life. Don't laugh. She has not about 2 wins over Birdie and Chambers in Barcelona. That's the only tournament she's won multiple times. She faced Sloane Stevens and had to win 10-8 in the third set. Louise Brawl also seeded, meaning she got a wild card 5-9, 2 wins in Orlando over Willis Moody and Billie Jean, but lost to Tracy Austin. She beat Judy Dalton.
Quiet, please. Brough to serve.
The money
First game.
that is that Brawl
Play.
might actually beat Bueno. I feel that highly. Brazil's basically sand country.
Game and first set. Bueno.
That
7
would be
games to
Bueno.
5.
Looks like she's going to head to the Sweet 16. We'll see.
Out.
That's good news.
Game, set,
Oh,
and
that was
match.
easy.
Bueno.
will move
2
on to the
sets to
Sweet
love.
16.
7-5.
That was Bueno.
6-2.
In an hour and 24 minutes. 27 over 17, 16 over 21 for Bras. So, Bueno. We'll move on. We will see Sharapova Wills Moody a bit later. But first, let's go to Conchita Martinez versus Iga Swiatek. Both of them not really playing much in the tours until the French Open. Everyone plays the tours, the majors. Conchita lost to Chris Evert in Barcelona. Well, she was Spanish. She was being punched away. And the big shock, Margaret Smith Court in the third set, 10-8. Iga Swiatek, this is 2020. This is a couple years before her dominance. She's beaten Thelma Long and Francisco Schifoni in this one.
Quiet, please. Swiatek to serve. First
Well,
game.
some say
Play.
Swiatek, this is a Sweet 16 moment. Maybe. On the line, no.
40-30.
Swiatek.
Out.
I'm a little nervous. This is for the set.
Game and first
There you
set.
go.
Swiatek. 6
So
games to 3.
Swiatek is on her way. She's up 1-0. Nice.
Love 15.
Nice. Nice.
Game and second
Conchita wins
set.
that
Martinez. 7 games to 6.
Swiatek
One
was
set
looking for
all.
the straight sets win to get to the Sweet 16.
Love 15.
High impact. Wow. Nope.
40-15.
Not yet.
Out. Game, set, and match. Swiatek. 2 sets to
The
1.
young Pole, Swiatek,
6-3.
will move on to the Sweet 16.
6-7. 6-3.
Nice win for Swiatek over Conchita Martinez. So, winners on first serves, +10 versus +16 for Conchita. How did she not win? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, we will talk about that match later. First, let's go to Canada's Bianca Andreescu versus Sam Stosur, who will go to the Sweet 16. Stosur, she lost to Henning in Berlin. Then she's been Panatta and Pliskova. Here, Bianca, 3-2 lifetime. She beat Svitolina, lost to Martina. And then lost to Jean Vareva in Berlin. And then in Paris, she's beating Kiki Bertens and Venus to move on.
Quiet, please. Stosur to serve. First
This would
game.
be great for Canada,
Play.
a fairy tale of our own.
Game and first set. Andreescu.
Well, Andreescu
7 games to 5.
wins the first set. Big win for her.
Out.
In a burger.
Game, set, and match.
Andreescu.
2 sets to
7-5,
love.
6-4.
7-5.
The fairy tale, the
6-4.
Canadian fairy tale continues in Paris as Andreescu wins. Andreescu wins this thing. So yeah, 26 over 17 for winners on four serves. Those are +3. So Bianca Andreescu is in the Sweet 16. Well, who does she face? It will be Ivanovic. Guligan thought, well, she might be in as a seed Sweet 16. Nope. Ivanovic of Serbia wins 6-2, 6-2. So it's Ivanovic Andreescu. Another unseeded matchup in the Sweet 16. One of those girls will be going to the quarters. Let's go to Um, let's go to Simona Halep versus Martina Navratilova. 27 versus 3 by the seeding process. Halep. Simona Halep 12-9 this year. She got to the semis in Barcelona after beating Austin Cellus and Sharapova, but lost to Langwang. Got to the semis in Lugano, beating Venus Martina and Billie Jean, losing to Sanchez Vicario. She's seeded, so she got one. She's only been to one match, and then she's beaten Cody Kilch. Martina, 2 titles under her belt, winning in Hilton Head over Pliskova, Betts, Chambers, Everett, and Graf. Week off, she went to San Diego, beat Davenport, Brawl, Wills, Moody, Mallory, and Connolly. She got to 12 straight wins before Monica Seles beat her in the quarters in Berlin. Semis in Switzerland was in the Chambers. She's beaten Azarenka.
Quiet, please. Halep to serve.
The betting
First
favorite
game.
is that, well,
Play.
with all these upsets, Halep should be able to beat Martina. We'll see.
$15.40. Game and first set. Halep 6-4.
Well, big win for Halep, 6-4. Can she finish it off? I say maybe. I think.
Out. Game and second
Nope,
set.
Martina wins the second
Navratilova
set, 6-4.
6-4. One set all.
One set all. Third set.
Out. Love 15.
So Martina wins that line call.
Deuce.
Not yet.
Advantage. Halep. Out. Game. Halep.
We got
6 games all. Final set.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's no tiebreak. Wow.
Game, set, and match. Halep.
Wow.
2-1.
Halep with the
6-4.
gigantic win
4-6.
here in France.
9-7.
245 minutes. What a long time. But Simona Halep pulls it off. Plus 11, plus 15, but 36 on first airs will hurt you. So Halep will move on to the Sweet 16. Who's her opponent? None other than another seed, Turner Browery. Number 24, Turner Browery will face Halep in the round of 16. She beats Gussie Moran. She lost the first set, but won the next 2. So Turner Browery will face Halep. One of those girls will be, well, that's our first seeded matchup in the Sweet 16. So we'll see at least one seeded player in the quarterfinals, and it's like a 24 seed. We're going to go to Dorothea Chambers versus Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. Well, Sanchez Vicario beat Chambers, I believe, last week to win her tournament. She's 8-8 lifetime. 8-8. In Hilton Head, she beat Celis and Bueno for losing to Mallory. Well, yeah, in Switzerland, she beat Chambers after beating Pliskova, Kleisters, Mallory, and Halep. So she beat Chambers. She beat Maliva. Mom. Chambers. She got to the quarters in Hilton Head, beating Sharapova and Langwang before Martina beat her. She got to the quarters in Germany, beating Betts, Orani, and Turner Browley. Connolly beat her. She beat Langwang, Osaka, Smith Court, and Navratilova to get to the finals, losing to Sanchez Vicario last week in Lugano. And then Sabalenka she beat.
Quiet, please. Chambers to serve.
Will get her
First
revenge.
game. Play.
On Sanchez Vicario.
Out. 6-all. 7-6. Chambers. 7-all.
Out.
8-7, Chambers.
Out.
8-all. 9-8, Sanchez Vicario. Game and first set, Sanchez Vicario. 7 games to 6.
So Sanchez Vicario wins a 10-8 tiebreak.
15, love.
Well, we'll see what happens. Man, another 6-6.
Game, set, and match, Sanchez Vicario.
Sanchez
2
Vicario
sets to
gets
love.
Chambers again.
7-6. 7-6.
It's a big win for Sanchez Vicario over her heated rival, if you will. Both of them had more unforced errors than winners. So Sanchez Vicario wins, but we will have to wait a little bit of time. Next, we go to Mo Connolly versus Mary Jo Fernandez, 7 versus 28. Mo Connolly, 9-8. San Diego, she made a breakthrough, beating Osaka, Clijsters, Smithcourt, and Everett before losing to Martina. And in Berlin, she took down Panetta, Halep, Chambers, and Henin before losing to Everett in the final. She beat Maioli in Paris. She beat Maioli. Mary Jo Fernandez, as a seeded player, got the bye. 2-1 in Switzerland, beating Arani and Wills Booty before losing to Navratilova. She beat Kuznetsova.
Quiet, please. Fernandez to
Arani
serve.
Fernandez.
First game. Play.
Well, we'll see.
Deuce. Advantage, Fernandez.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Connolly. Game, Connolly. 6 games all, first set. Tiebreak.
6-6 tiebreak. We kind of have time issue. Time constraints.
Game and first set. Connolly.
Connolly wins
7
the
games
first
to
set.
6.
10-6.
$15, love. Game and
Mary
second
Jo
set.
wins the
Fernandez.
second set.
6 games to 4. 1 set all.
Let's go.
Out.
Love 15.
Out.
Come on, guys.
Game, set, and match. Connolly.
Well,
2
Fernandez
sets to
gave
1.
her a run, but Mo
7,
Connolly
6.
proves her worth.
4, 6.
She's won a few French Opens.
9, 7.
So Mo Connolly in 3 hours. Can you believe it? Well, her winners on first errors. She had a lot of unforced errors, but a lot of winners. That helped. So Mo Connolly wins. We do have a matchup of unseeded players. The next match, Yankovic. So Serbia's got Ivanovic and Yankovic. Yankovic beat Carmichael Sperling to move on to the Sweet 16. Now we have 5 matchups of seeded players. And we will head to Hingis versus Austin next. Both ladies have at least one title. Number 21 versus number 11. Tracy Austin went to Orlando, beat Venus, Steffi, and Brawl before losing the vet. Brain. He beat Amelia Island the week before. He beat Sharapova, Mallory, Langland, Graf, and Everett. Went to the quarters in Berlin. She beat Putintseva 10-8 in the third set. Hingis. Her title win was in Barcelona, beating Sanchez, Vicario, Irani, Everett, Davenport, and Langlois. Came back to beat Bensev for Halep beat her. She beat Lasana.
Quiet please. Hingis to
And the money
serve.
is on
First
Hingis
game.
to Prude.
Play.
Went over on Austin. We'll see.
Game and first
Well,
set.
that wasn't a
Austin.
good start. Tracy
6
Austin
games
wins
to
the
4.
first set.
Love.
Service winner 148. The guys would be like, boo-hoo.
Out.
Deuce.
Out.
Well, Austin was trying to win this match.
Advantage. Austin. Deuce. Advantage. Hingis. Game. Hingis. Austin leads 5 games to 4. Second set.
She can't finish the job off.
(40-15). Game, set and match. Austin. 2 sets to love.
The Austin era
6-4.
is still around. So
6-4.
Tracy Austin, big win over Hingis in Switzerland. The fans kind of boo. So Hingis, even part Austin plus 10. So Austin beats Hingis. So Austin will face Mo Connolly in the next round. Well, we will have 5 seeded players on the right side of the bracket and 3 unseeded. Kleisters versus Henning, that's the big matchup, but they're going to skip it and go to the next one. Sharapova versus Wills Moody. Number 25 versus number 8. Sharapova is 4-9. She's beautiful, but she can't win. She's won twice in Barcelona, beats Fifth Court and Fernandez before losing to Halep. And then she lost to Irani in Austin, but beat Sukova again. Helen Wills Moody, 9-9 overall. Got to the semis in Palm Beach first week, beating Ivanovic, Hingis, and Sloane Stevens before Everett beat her. A couple of tournaments with 2 wins. She beat Sean Vareva to move on.
Quiet please. Wills Moody to serve.
Wills Moody,
First game.
Wills Moody better win this
Play.
one over Sharapova.
(30-40). Game and first set. Wills Moody. 6 games to 4.
Well, Wills Moody wins the first set. 6-4.
Love.
Well, we'll see.
Game and second set.
We're not done yet.
Sharapova.
Sharapova is like,
6 games to
we're
4.
not done yet.
1 set all.
One set up.
15-love.
I love you. I love you too. Sharapova is hurt. It doesn't matter. Sharapova.
Game, set, and
Well,
match.
Wills
Wills
Moody
Moody.
will move on
2 sets to 1.
to the round of 16.
6-4.
Sharapova gave it everything she
4-6.
had, but she couldn't.
6-3.
In a 2-hour fest, Sharapova looks bad. Winners on first airs, but Sharapova had the minuses. So Wills Moody will move on to face Bueno. Good grief, you had 8 versus 9. You have a true Sweet 16 of those seeds facing each other off. And they could be like one of the heavy favorites, if you will. Our next match is Chris Evert, the 1 seed against the 32 seed Dorothy round. I said Darlene round, but it was Dorothy round. 27-5 Chris Evert, winning a couple of titles. She won in Palm Beach. Keys, Pliskova, Mallory, Wills Moody, Lang Long, her victims. She had to take the week off. She beat Kinning, Keys, and Wills Moody before Martina beat her in the semis at Hilton. She got to the finals at Amelia Island, beating Serena, Alvina, Hingis, and Kleisters, but Austin beat her. Week 5, she got to the semis, losing to Connolly. Week 6, another final. Bueno, Kleisters, Venus, and Lindsay are victims. Steffi Graf beat her. She got the quarters in Barcelona. Berlin finals. Mertens, Ivanovic, Mallory, Stellas, and Connolly. That's her second title. She missed last week in Lugano, and she has to miss next week at Birmingham, UK. For 2 wins. She's beaten Sienna Garrison, so she's won 6 in a row. Dorothy Rounds, 4-3. She moves up. She played week 1, beating Barty, losing to Connolly. Then no luck until San Diego, losing to Kleisters. And then in Berlin, she beat Osaka and Maliba before losing to Austin. She beat Radwanska to get this far.
Quiet, please. Round to serve.
If
First
Everett's going to
game.
lose, she's going to have to lose to Dorothy Round.
Game and first set. Evert.
Dorothy Round needs
6 games to 2.
or not, 6-2. Now, of course, everyone will say, what if Everett wins this Grand Slam? If you win a Grand Slam, it doesn't completely count it doesn't count towards a banishment. So Everett wouldn't have to serve, like, even if it's like Suzanne Lang Long, for example, she would not have a week skip. The Grand Slam are worth a lot of points, and you get rewarded for it by keeping on playing.
Out.
Love 15.
She's cold as ice. Good chance for Everett to beat her. Got
Game,
it.
set, and
Well,
match.
that was a little too
Evert.
easy for her.
2 sets
So
to
Everett
love.
takes down Dorothy Round. So
6-2.
1 seed still in it.
7-5.
Number 2's out. Number 3's out. All the seeds are out. Winners on first airs plus 13 versus 0. So Chris Everett will face Aracha Satras Vicario in the Sweet 16. It's not going to be easy. All right. The right side of the bracket will be done. We're going to have 5 seeds. We're going to have 5 seeds on the left side, 5 on the right side. So we're going to have 10 seeded players in the Sweet 16 and 6 unseeded players. In the meantime, number 18 versus number 10, Kleisters versus Henin, the battle of Southern Belgium versus Northern Belgium. Kleisters, 12-9 overall. Got to the semis in Amelia Island. Beat Billie Jean. She beat Mo. She beat Smith Court, but lost Everett. She beat Henin when Henin injured herself in the Sweet 16 in Barcelona. Kleisters beat Kvitova to get here. Shushin NN, 13-7, won the tournament in Orlando, beating Connolly, Halep, Smith Court, Sells, and Betts, having to skip a week. She also long line on the island. She got to the semis in Berlin, 56 ladies, so she had to qualify. She beat Stosur, then Kvitova, then Lang Long, then Austin, but Mo Connolly beat her. Lost to Mallory Lugano, beat Osaka-san in France.
Quiet, please. Kleisters to
has to get this
serve.
one.
First game. Play.
It is a war. Of course it's a war.
Game and first set.
And Henin won the first set.
7 games to 6.
Set cease.
Love.
You might as well. You had 5 things.
Out.
Well, it looks good for Henin. Got her.
Game, set, and
Henin
match.
takes down
Henin.
Kleisters. The battle of Belgium
2 sets
ends
to
on
love.
Henin's racket this time.
7-6. 6-2.
Oh, she's so hot. I had a thing for Henning. I did. Plus 14 versus plus 8. So Henning will take on Swiatek. So the right side of the bracket, it's Mo Connolly, the 7th seed, versus number 21, Tracy Austin. Number 24, Laura Turner Bauer, Leslie Turner Bowery, sorry, will meet number 27, Simona Halep. One of those very low seeds will be meeting in the quarterfinals. Will be going to the quarterfinals. Igor Swiatek, unseeded, she'll face Choosing Nanan. And then Battle of the Unseeded, Svitolina and Kontaveit. One of those ladies will be going to the quarterfinals. On the left side, Lulu the fan favorite, taking on Margaret Osborne DuPont. Number 29 in your playbook, 6 and 7. She beat Gibson and Connolly and Tanento, losing. She beat Bowman, 7-6-6-4. Langlon, the hero, 19 and 9. Got to the finals first week in Palm Beach, beating Brawl, Henning, Graf, and Muguruza, but Everett beat her. She got to the semis in Italy, beating Sanchez Vicario, Austin, and Hingis before losing to Steph. She got to the finals in Barcelona, beating Gulagon, Venus, Bueno, and Halep, but Martine Hingis beat her. She beat Elise Mertens in the first round.
Quiet plays Osborne DuPont to serve. First
game. Is going to learn
dry
because of the tournament. We shall see. Next to the net.
$40-15.
Well, where's this one? She'll probably have to high back. I think she's going to turn backwards.
Game and first set, Lenglen.
Well,
6 games
that
to
was a
4.
smart move by Langlong to win the first set.
Out.
Oh. Out of play.
30-40.
Langlong was hoping
Out.
to win that set.
Out.
Well,
Game,
that was
set,
his
and
fault.
match.
Langlong takes down
2
Osborne
sets to love.
DuPont. So Suzanne
6-4.
Langlong is still alive.
6-3.
Thank you very much. Seascat Siswa. 22 winners. Osborne DuPont was in the minuses. So we know what the left side of the bracket is. A pair of seeded matchups. One matchup that will be a battle of the unseeded, and one will be a seeded versus unseeded player. On the left side, the seeded battles where you have the number 1 seed Chris Everett will have to deal with number 22 other ranchers such as Vicario. The number 9 seed Mario Bueno takes on the number 8 seed Helen Wills Booty, so that's a big one. Number 6 Suzanne Langlong gets Yankovic next, and it's a battle of the unseeded as Andreescu, Canada's starling, will go against Ivanovic for Serbia. So just to see the round 16, all that. Yeah, of course we did the guys first to get rid of those guys. So how many countries? U.S., Spain, Brazil, Serbia, north of the border, France, Australia, Romania, Polska, Belgium, Ukraine, Estonia. So 12, right? Yep, 12. So 12 nations are represented. There are 4 Americans, Everett, Wills, Moody, Connolly, and Austin, and 2 from Serbia, Ivanovic and Yankovic. Can you believe it? Serbia's got multiple guys. It's not Belgium, it's not Spain, and it's not even Australia with 2 of them. It's Serbia, of all countries. Well, we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, there's 2 Americans. So it's practically 7 nations? No, it's 6 nations on the left side with 2 Americans and 2 Serbs, and 7 nations on the right side with 2 Americans. So yeah, so a lot of countries are in this to fight it out. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.